So I believe last we left, we had hatched a plan to try to get on board Calphasius's wacky train
Called the Boomtown Express.
The Boomtown Express. Worth writing down on contact.
Yeah, you write that down. Hey, put that on the list of things to remember.
Done.
Do we remember what kind of armaments the train has?
It had a laser cannon on top, right?
Yep.
The old laser cannon.
The old laser cannon that can move in any direction except for directly down.
Can't go down. Seems, yeah, that's good to know, actually. Hold on to that. For sure.
That is important.
So we have two separate operations going. We have Operation Sexy Train.
Which we describe Operation Sexy Train.
I have been known to seduce many a thing, including trains, in my sexual history.
It's not what I remember the plan being.
That's the only thing I remember.
I'll be honest, that was the only plan I personally had.
Fair. Our plan, Dusty Joe and Chet are meant to infiltrate the train from the inside, get our way in, get in good favor with the crew aboard the train. So, in a sense, seducing the train.
Yeah. And Theodosius is...
Theodosius and Roy. Theodosius is going to serve as a sort of business representative for Roy and make a business appointment to have a business meeting with Mr. Calphasius in a business setting in his office. Yeah, so that's sort of a sub-mission, sort of like sexy business train.
Yeah, that would be like, that would be bullet point under point A on the outline of train.
That's right, and I see you so carefully note that you haven't revealed, of course, in the last that you were the secretary of your criminal gang before.
That's right, I kept the minutes. That was right, wrote them all down. Yeah, that's why I've named Tavora and I a section of the plan Sloppy Toppy Train.
I'm not sure if I agree to that name. Come on.
So basically, we're going to wait across the street for you to board while the train is stopped at the station, and then at the last minute, we'll leap aboard the top. While there, we'll attempt to walk across the top of the train, disarm the laser cannon, and then when we get to the railway crossing, when the train has to slow down, that's when we'll make our escape from the train onto our horses that will be waiting at the cross. That's with Calphasius, right? We're going to take him with us. Was that part of it?
Oh, we should talk about that.
We did say something about it.
I thought the plan was to kill him.
Yeah, we take him and kill him later. Yes, we need to figure this out. We're on horses. We're on horses on the way to the shop.
Yeah, at what point did this stop being recap and start being us actually?
Right now.
And we're back.
And we're back.
So yes, we're riding horses on the way to Material Plains, the city that Calphasius has built, where the train, all roads lead to the Material Plains.
Writing that down.
That's good writing. Dang, I like that. Everybody else is real cold on it, though. I don't like that.
There you go. I do it for you.
Thanks, Sam.
So, all right, now I know we've got the three operations. Perhaps we might delve a little bit more deeply into how we might orchestrate those so that they come off together and not separately, and how, for instance, I and Roy will know like when it's time to grab Calphasius and jump out the train to the slow part. So perhaps establishing a system of communication check-ins, perhaps?
Ooh, does anybody have message? The spell message?
Oh, I do.
Well, there we go.
Where he goes, I can send a message. I got a pigeon.
Ooh, yeah, well, we'll keep that as like backup.
That might take too long.
I need more information about how long it takes to send a pigeon message.
At least a week.
Okay.
We're gonna, Roy, we love you to death. We're going to back pocket that. No bad ideas.
I will
No bad ideas.
keep the pigeon ready to go.
All right.
Good idea.
Cast up.
Do you, if we don't agree, we can find another way, but I think telepathically might be our way to go.
I'll serve as a sort of a telegraph operator.
Yeah. Please don't speak in code, though. I can't. Dots and dashes are very hard for me.
All right, now I'm making a note of that.
I don't speak Morse code.
We're communicating.
I speak Common and Sylvan. I think Draconic. I haven't read the whole character sheet. Just the parts like where how guns and stuff.
Sometimes you just have to say hello to somebody and see if they respond.
That's right. Yeah.
And then you like, I know that language now.
Cool, I know that word. Yeah. Well, you know,
They just look too confused.
they probably don't speak common.
Hey, when people don't speak out. It's the worst.
It's so bad.
Sam, would it have been possible for Theodosius to have sent like a runner, you know, like an urchin of some sort to send a message to Mr. Calvation that we're ready to set up the meeting so we might plan this ahead of time?
Yeah, you could, you want to send a telegraph? We have that technology.
Sure, yes.
What exactly would you say to this person?
Remembering telegraph has to be limited letters now. Thinking about Mr. Steens, Mr. Calvasius, on behalf of Baird Enterprises, I would like to arrange a meeting to discuss the future of water rights in the region, pursuant to our shared interests and benefits. And I would also like to advocate for our local business owner, Roy. Roy, what is your last name?
Roy is not fancy enough for a last name. He's
All right.
just Roy.
Roy. Just Roy.
Is his last name apostrophe S?
If he's prompted for a last name, he'll just say barbarian.
So Mr. Roy Barbarian, Mr. Barry, and a certain set of property, so we might make the most efficacious use of our time together. Oh wait, I think that's, yeah, as briefly as I can put that.
So you sent a thesis. Roy's gonna
Give me a persuasion roll.
All right. First roll of the night. Let's go.
Big thunk on the roll there.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a 7.
Ah,
Good. Good. All right, you send off that telegram, and
It has been sent.
Yep. Everyone is still. That happened before we departed. We've all departed now. We're approaching the material planes. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we arrive?
Should we establish some sort of like code word for when the slow spot's coming up?
Oh, yeah.
Not a whole code, just a code word.
Like a phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
This also sort of entails that I'm going to need to keep checking in with you all regularly, since I'm the only one who can cast this spell, this cantrip. Yeah.
So we could treat this sort of like a company group chat, and then we just check in on project progress, kind of like an Asana or a Slack.
In sort of like really incessant way.
Yeah.
Where it's like, do I feel a little micromanaged? I might feel a little
I think-
micromanaged.
Can we send jokes in chat?
Can I try to send one? I'm gonna try to send a mental GIF.
Again, I can't read your minds.
Oh.
Much as that might be helpful, I can send you a message and you can reply.
So you can't see me doing like a cat playing the piano.
Although, Harreson, if I must say, your pantomime is something to be witnessed. Yeah. I think it helps you already have the pause.
It does, yeah.
A certain verisimilitude to it, yeah, that we might partake. So I'll just plan on checking in with you all every 5 minutes. I've got new pocket watch right here. I can continue to check that. And I will have to try to disguise that as well as I might, I suppose, in the company of others.
Well, you know, a gentleman of business might have a busy schedule. As long as you don't go, time to check on the heights.
I want to say that like one of the earliest of my forays into dubious legal areas was don't say what I'm doing out loud.
Oh, see, I never got that lesson. That's why I normally just have the guns. Yeah.
I can see. But 2 paths, 1 goal, everything, you know, there's no bad ideas here, but let's avoid that one this time, I agree.
Great. So what is our code word going to be?
Yeah.
Curvaceous.
That seems like we might be saying that quite a bit.
Now, the wind is very upset with me. We hate Calvasius. Yeah,
Gotta start young.
tell him you love Roy. That's right.
Wow.
The code word could be "We love Roy."
Again, I feel like Roy's going to come up a lot in the conversation.
How about jump?
Jump.
Jump?
Jump?
Jump.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it does have simplicity to it. have you written many songs about jumping?
Oh, I've written so many songs about you.
Wait, can we hear one of them?
Absolutely.
I want to hear a song about jumping.
Alright.
As a rabbit.
Saboteur. That's my name. Well, one day I was playing with my friends, and then we thought running was too boring, and we invented a new game called jumping, jumping, jumping. I'm sorry, I'm still
That was
sorry.
good.
No,
No,
I don't know.
You have the heart of a poet, Joe.
You invented jumping?
Yes.
I invented whatever this is.
What do we call that? Hand drums?
Amebode.
Amebode? Alright.
Can I roll insight to see if Joe actually invented jumping?
Joe roll deception against everyone's passive insights.
You wanna check it? Okay. My passive insight is a 12.
8.
Yes, I recognize. She's lying.
Does anybody call out Joe for lying?
No, I think.
You're lying!
Okay, you caught me. I don't have friends.
I reach over to Joe and I make a questioning face, like, do you want a hug? And then I wrap Joe's furry little desert owl body in a tight hug.
Listen, the jump was invented by a frog.
That is true.
That's true. It's in the history books.
Yeah. 100%.
We're learning so many things. Now, I'm also just sort of imagining beak to punch for this hug here. Like,
Right in the damn gut.
Yeah.
We're on horseback right now, right? So this is like awesome.
Yeah.
This is a really cool hug.
This is me leaning over the saddle.
The horses are getting annoyed at how close they can walk to each other.
My bridle gets tangled up in Joe's bridle. It takes 20 minutes to untangle.
Not to break up the disaster hug, but I still don't think that we've landed on a code word.
Jump,
Jump.
Jump. Jump. That is what it is.
Might as well jump.
And
Go ahead.
Let's be specific about what that entails.
Okay.
It just tells us when it's coming up.
Sure. I'll be sure not to say it.
And so that will be when, ostensibly, that will be when Chet and Dusty Joe make their way through the training to join us in the office in order to grab Salvations, I believe, right? That makes sense?
So when I hear jump, I run into an office and kidnap a man.
Correct.
That's what that means.
That's the
Yes.
go. That's the go.
Write it down.
Just this once, I want to stress, like, you don't have to do that every time we say the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only for this job, Chet. Can you reckon with that?
Chet, make an intelligence save.
Oh, that's a intelligence.
Yep.
So that's a -1 to a 2 for a net 1.
Modified one.
Yeah, a dirty one.
A dirty little one. Chad, you do believe that every time somebody tells you jump, just specifically the word jump,
I have to go.
you were expected to kidnap a man.
Do I recognize that?
Nope.
No. Save Chet from himself.
So, Joe, I mean, do you feel confident in your, I have nothing but confidence in your seduction capabilities.
I've given you no reason to doubt them, even in the slightest.
That's very true.
Yeah.
No reason at all to doubt them anyway.
Zero reason to doubt any of what I've talked about myself and my personal history.
Except the one thing about jumping now.
But I just chalk that up to like urban legends, you know.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
a storyteller.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's
We have to
true.
allow them.
Dusty Joe believes they invented jumping.
Sure.
That's fair.
And I love that for them.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
All right.
We arrive at the material planes.
There we are.
And this city is probably unlike any you've been in. Everything in this city is branded with Philip Carpacius's lovely, hideous mug.
What's it look like?
Yeah.
Uh,
How hot is it?
Yeah, how hot is this guy?
None.
Nah.
He is a very portly man with like a quadruple chin. The pictures of him make him look happy and loving, but it's not working. It looks like a shame.
Oh.
Like, you could not imagine a smile going on that face. And most people at least have heard of him and know what he looks like. And he is known to be a ruthless capitalist who just like doesn't shave often. Just it's like
It's disgusting.
And as far as everybody knows, he can't walk.
Oh, okay.
He sits behind a desk. No one's ever seen him leave that desk.
Does the desk move?
He lives on that train.
Okay.
Whoa,
No further questions.
All right. that went great for us last time.
Yeah. So, all right. So nobody's ever seen him from out behind the desk. His mug is everywhere.
Correct.
What is he like? What is his physical description like? Other than what you described for us, like what is he like? Half orc? Is he? What is he?
He's just normal. He's full
He's a
human.
human?
Full human.
Oh, the worst kind of capitalist.
Yeah. An orc capitalist is exciting.
That's fine.
Human capitalist is boring.
Yeah.
Show me a dragon capitalist.
They're
I mean,
all-
they all are.
capitalists.
Dragons are libertarians. We
Dragons are very, yeah.
Take them
Many
away.
a libertarian dragon in my time.
And, you know,
I don't associate with them.
Yeah.
That sounded loaded, like there's a story behind that.
Save it for the after party at Royce.
Put it on the list below, explore everybody's sexual proclivities and,
That's right, that goes-
what was the other thing we put on there? Anyway, yes, go ahead.
Sorted past was yeah. Go ahead.
But this city could only be described as almost a theme park.
So like Epcot kind of.
I've never been to Disney.
I haven't either, but I've heard of
I
that.
don't know what that is.
Okay, that's fine.
Do they have a schooling system?
Yes.
So it's not-
Calcacius's den of higher learning.
Oh my god.
What type of buildings do we see in
Yeah.
front of us as we enter the town?
When you first enter, you can see a lot of like information areas.
Cool.
Oh,
That's
like kiosks?
convenient and
There's kiosks and like a post office, kind of like the things every town needs. And then as you venture further in,
Every town needs kiosks.
Every other store is a gift shop. Every other store is a gift shop. What is
yeah,
this?
it would help a lot if every town had a kiosk, honestly.
Like a big map.
Yeah.
who wants to go to the information kiosk and acquire information?
Well, who's the most charismatic of our group? I'd like to give them a chance to do their thing.
Could it be the bar?
Could
Could it be Tavora?
Depends on how the bard rolls, but I will approach the kiosk.
Tomorrow, will you go with Joe?
I should go alone. Please join me.
Please don't make Joe alone.
I'll go along as well. Because I'm a part of this plan, and
Yes.
also I have the ability to add some D4s to some critical moves.
You guys want to jump over there or something?
Harrison laughs really long.
They specify only the word jump in isolation.
Oh, you did specify.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was mocking Dusty Joe there.
Uh,
I was being a little mean.
yeah, Dusty Joe.
I didn't clock that even a little
Yeah.
bit.
That's okay.
That's what makes you
I'll get you next time.
We're gonna get shot.
You approach the kiosk, and there's a warforged there. Goes, hello, welcome to the Material Plains. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I just want to know how your day's going. What's new? How's the family? How are the kids? How are the kids' kids? How are the wives? How are the husbands?
There's a distinct pause. I have no family. I am purpose built. How may I help you today?
My God, that's so sad. Wait, what happened to them?
Oh my god.
He turns away. Turns to the bar. How may I help you today?
Hi. Can you give us some information about where the Boomtown Express might be?
Information is my one purpose. The Boomtown Express departs from the center of town.
Great. Is there a penalty for like doing a crime on the Boomtown Express?
The penalty for crime in the Material Plains is execution.
Cool. I don't have any more questions.
Great. Turns to Chet. How may I help you today?
How you doing? You like tacos? People here like tacos?
We have many a taqueria.
What if I told you I had the best tacos town's ever seen?
Ha ha ha! That would be impossible. The best tacos are found at Theodosius's.
How do I get to one of them Calfaciuses? Killfaciuses?
Calfacius's.
Calfaciuses.
There are 20 in town. The nearest one is due east 1 kilometer.
And how does one get a job at one of them there Calfaciuses?
You may apply here. And he hands you an application.
That's great, thank you. What does the process look like for me?
What is it like? Are you reading the application?
Yeah, like how much do I actually have to do for this?
It has two questions. It says name and experience.
I write down Chet and all.
And you hand it back to him.
I hand it back. Yeah.
Basically just kind of eats it.
You got one of them there Calfaciuses on the Boomtown Train Express?
Congratulations. You're hired.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. What was your name, son?
I am designated as Infobot 27.
Well designated as Infobot 27. It's nice to meet you. Listen, you think I could get a job on one of them there trains?
You are hired at any Calfacius's location.
Any of them locations on the train? You can say no. I'm just kind of spitballing here.
Did you intend to apply to work on the Boomtown Express?
Maybe. Can I?
Processing. Congratulations. You are hired.
All right. Okay. All right. Designated.
You must report to work immediately.
I'm on my way. My walking speed is slow though.
Good thing we have horses.
No, don't talk about that right now. Anyway, thanks, Bot. Talk to you soon.
Have a Calfacius day.
I hustle back to the other party members who are not in the stand.
I'm trying to hand Theodosius some chewing tobacco.
Theodosius does might generally leave you on. I appreciate that very much. Takes the chewing tobacco, just sort of like opens, like just sort of like a concave portion of as a mouth, and kind of tucks it in where you sort of see it floating and slowly dissolving inside of inside
That
of
was,
Chet.
that was for chewing, not absorbing.
Yeah, Roy's right. It's real spicy. You don't want to swallow it.
You spit that out.
You spit it. Yeah, like this.
I try to spit the spittoon across the street.
You mean it?
Is this athletic? What is this?
I think this is, yeah, let's go with athletics.
Yeah. That's a hot 9, baby.
You go to spit, and you miss, and you hit a wall. The infobot moves back up. Warning. Further desecration of Calfacius establishments will result in a crime being committed. You have 0 warnings remaining.
Well, that's not very neighborly. I don't know what you're doing.
I think perhaps I'm going to decline the spit.
Oh.
I'm just going to sort of suffer the interesting circumstances which are going to occur when I don't do anything but absorb this
I think
my body.
I need Theodosius to make a constitution save.
Yeah, something about that. Something about that.
Harreson considers spitting again.
It's a sweet 6.
Man, the height should be no problem, huh, Gabe?
It's starting to feel like real nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get this out of you somehow, some way.
If you haven't digested it, I'll take it back. It's pretty expensive, right?
He very obligingly, like, kind of exudes it back out on kind of a pseudopod over to you. It's just kind of like frayed around the edges, but like, and it stings a little bit when you hold it in your hand, in your paw, but other than that, it's like fairly intact.
I put it back in my lip.
Alright.
That was disgusting. The train is due center.
It was dry.
It doesn't matter, it was gross.
The tingle was minty. Is that wintergreen?
I got a job.
Onto the train!
So, yeah, okay, so Chet, you got, tell us what happened. What happened at the kiosk?
I made a friend.
All right, what sort of benefit does this friend entail for us?
Well, it got Chet a job.
You're taking credit.
I couldn't have done it. We're the dynamic duo. I don't know what to say.
Good job, Joe.
Well
Good
done,
job.
well
Well
done.
done, Joe.
Yeah.
We're getting Joe
Hey,
outside.
none of you do that again.
Oh, that's
That's my bit.
I'm so sorry. Wow. I'll offer you some congratulatory snaps.
I'll accept that. Thank you. I feel honored.
All right, so you got a job, all right?
I got a job on the train. I have to report there immediately.
All right, well, let's head over in that direction. You said center of town now?
That's what they said.
All right.
Well, wait.
They also said that if you commit a crime on the train, you die. So I think we should maybe take that into account.
Better not get caught then, I guess.
It does up the stakes considerably, I suppose.
Oh, I love it.
Harrison's leg starts twitching. His paws start twitching. Yeah, he's real thumper mode. He's ready to go.
If we depart,
How does the horse react to you thumping one of them?
Just in the, what is it, the stirrups? Just like tugging it to the right.
you do need to probably park your horses or.
I put on the emergency brake on the horse.
Sure.
Is there any sort of like stables or railings, clear railings near the train station where we can tie them up?
Yeah, there's a small fee. There's a horse storage fee.
That tracks for this whole experience, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Yeah, it's got a whole pay-to-play vibe.
There's no sort of like promo code we can enter, free parking,
Yeah, like laugh.
maybe.
$20 parking across the street.
So,
Hey,
just like
cast comp.
all right, so we go, we tie up our horses.
Yes.
All right, we saunter over to the train. We try to maybe go ahead and
So
break into
you're
our-
getting to this train station, right? And the town is almost shaped like a 10-sided octagon, a decagon. Yes. With a train track leading from a central spoke out to every corner of that. You arrive at the train station. There are trains pulling in, some trains going out. That's all you can see from outside of the train station.
Can I do an investigation check to find the Boomtown Express?
Sure.
All right.
Could I assist in that?
Of course.
Can I cast guidance on that?
Yeah.
Your name
For the
is.
help, that was a 5. That's a critical failure. Okay.
You got
We'll
5
take the 5
plus
minus
the
1.
guidance.
Yeah, roll a d4, add to that 5. You still got this, baby.
Wait, hold on. You went to investigate with a -1 to investigation?
I know you're supposed to call for it. I didn't know who should.
That's an 8, mother truckers.
Is that high?
Alright, you see Harrison start like wandering, looking at all of the different trains, all the signage. And very quickly Harrison has gotten lost in the crowd.
Well, here I am at baggage claim. How do I get over here?
Nobody knows where Harrison went.
I'm in a barrel. Help!
Chet, you are approached by an infobot. Hello, employee number 1852.
Well, it's nice to meet you, son. What's your name?
I am designated as infobot 2.
Oh my God. Grandpa.
I am not your grandfather.
I'm not grandpa, son. Don't worry about it. What can I do you for?
You are to report to the Boomtown Express.
Oh yeah, which one of these here trains is that?
I will escort you, and it just picks you up and zooms away.
So we would try to follow, and Theodosius, having lost sight of Harreson, would message over to Harreson. Harreson, tell me you're scouting.
I am scouting.
Roll deception.
All right. That's 11.
What's your passive insight?
12.
You know he's not scouting.
Harreson,
Yeah,
where are you?
I'm in a barrel.
Harreson, we haven't gotten into the particulars of your sloppy toppy train, but but I don't recall you being in a barrel as part of that.
It wasn't. I got lost.
All right, well, follow the feelings of my telepathic voice then.
All right. Here I go. And I hop out of the barrel.
You can follow your way back.
I'll be describing like kind of where we are for you.
The robot that has Chet drops you onto the train. Says, please head to the kitchen cart.
Okay, now which one of these carts is the kitchen cart?
It is the one second from the engine.
Which one of these carts is the engine cart?
Go that way.
Thank you so much, Grandpa. I guess I board the train and start walking that way.
Cool.
Wait, can I peek out the window and see if my friends are there?
Your friends are standing outside the train.
I wave.
Again, we may not want to show that we're part of this, they're just surreptitious. Chet, we're not going to way back, but we still love you, all right? I'll keep checking in just like this. You're doing great. Maybe put the arms down. Put the arms down.
That is the full.
Yep, chest out. There we are. There we are. Now just walk to the job.
Chet walks off onto the train.
Remember, you got everything you need inside you.
You were now. Everyone else is standing in front of the most ornate train you've ever seen. This train looks like it's made out of metals you've never seen before. It's shiny chrome. Like you've seen steel shine. This shine's brighter than that. The wheels are all like ornate gold with gemstones encrusted into them.
I love a reflective surface.
How seduced is Dusty Joe already feeling just by the train?
Entirely. Entirely. The Boomtown Express is its full legal name, correct?
Yeah, Boomtown Combat Express.
First name Express.
Yeah, last name.
I approach the train.
All right.
Oh
Which section of the train are you trying to approach?
no. The front.
Okay.
For now.
You're able to reach the engine car.
Alright. I'll get up to it.
Chet, you see Chet?
Yeah.
You see Chet in the kitchen window. We'll come back to Chet in a second.
Look away.
Is anybody going with Dusty Joe?
I mean, Theodosius is accompanying her just to sort of like, I just have to witness
Everyone
this.
has to see.
Yeah, I have to
Okay.
witness.
You're gonna wait back?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Alright, so we're kind of split up here.
Alright.
Roy's gonna go, Roy's gonna, where do you want Roy to go?
Roy should stay with Theodosius because we're the ones trying to make the business appointment.
And I do want to see Dusty Joe seduce another train, so let's head over that way. Alright, Dusty Joe, I'd like you to approach the front of this train.
Howdy there, Boomtown Comma Express. My name's Dusty Joe. How you doing today? How are your friends? How are your family? How are your kids? How are your kids' kids? How's your mom kids? How's your dad kids? How's your pet? How's your pet's kids? How's your pet's kids' family friend?
Give me a persuasion roll.
And Theodosius would like to assist you with that. So go ahead and roll that again.
No! Was it a crit fail? Okay. Crit next one?
No, it went from a 2 to a 4.
Nice! That's double!
We're putting all of these dice in a salt bath. We're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an 8.
There was no response from this train.
I can't believe it.
It's a snooty train.
Playing
I
hard to
didn't
get.
talk back.
It's okay. They're playing hard to get, but I'll be back.
Did you make a feel like we formed a connection.
Oh, we definitely have built a very strong foundation. I just want to do this thing that I usually do where like you go in hot and then you gotta leave.
Okay.
Gotta leave it wanting more.
Yeah.
And then come back and it's even better than it was before.
Sure.
That's how dating works.
You know, distance does make the heart grow fonder right here.
Yeah, that's what they always say
Yeah,
about
so
trains.
we cut back to, you know,
That's what they always say about trains.
I do know.
I don't know what railroading is, but I don't think that's it. Tavora and Harreson, you stayed back. What are you two up to?
It's time for Slum to tell.
Operation Sloppy Toppy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the name now, I decided.
Yeah, good. You're getting into the spirit of it, Tavora. I like
Yeah.
it. All right, let's find a way up onto the roof of this here building and get on top of that train.
Alright. I'll take a look at the top.
Yeah,
You got better investigation than a negative one.
I got a 0.
That's better.
That's better one. That's better.
So what should I, do?
Are you looking for what
Yeah.
exactly?
Investigation, just like a way, like I said, we can spy a way to get on the top of it.
Okay, go for it.
Like a ladder, stairwell, whatever.
Is that?
Well, that would be a 9, I think.
Yeah, that's a 9.
No, that's a 6. My bad.
No?
Can I help? Can I help?
Yes.
I want to help you look. Look
Okay.
again.
Show me the money.
Come on, baby. That's better. That is
It's
better.
better.
That's better.
It's a.
12.
Mhm.
We get above a 15 this whole time.
The dice want to kill us. I want you all to understand.
Very
The dice want us to die.
You start looking around.
Scooby-Doo
give me.
slinking.
I need a stealth check from both of you.
Yeah, should be no problem.
No, really not.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. Okay. Great. A 9.
10.
I'm carrying the barrel, and my spurs are clattering around like a big tornado.
Yeah, you're like doing that thing in a cartoon where you're like picking up the barrel, moving it around, putting it back down. One of the robots comes up to you. What are you doing with the barrel?
Cosplay.
Deception.
It's above a 10.
The robot looks at you and
I
goes,
don't blink.
I apologize. I do not recognize your character. Have a good time.
Yeah, you too. Grandpa? What's it? Is this Grandpa?
I am not your grandfather.
Yeah, this is Grandpa.
Get out of here, Gramps.
Have a good day at Calvasius's.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
sure I will.
All right.
Yeah.
No ladder.
No,
No.
no, but you do find
Oh,
something.
okay.
Oh, we did
Yeah.
find something.
You just got noticed doing it.
Oh, we got notice doing it. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So there is a ladder?
There's not a ladder,
No.
but you do notice that this building has ventilation.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So you see like, vents you could potentially climb up into.
Are they above, like, street level, or require some, hopping? I'm trying not to say the code word.
They could.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I want to use an ability I have called Rabbit Hop, which is where I can jump 10 feet plus my, like, walking speed, so I can jump into there. Which is pretty cool.
Wait, so you can jump 45?
Oh, no, that's not right. What is that? I can, sorry, I can jump my walking speed. Like as a herring gun trait?
So you can jump 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
That's way better than.
That makes more sense.
That makes more sense.
But yes, you jump
Yeah.
into the vent.
Mhm.
Give me a athletics check
Oh, cool.
to not to like break it as you go through it.
I'm going to burn these dice. That's a spicy 6. Can I get a new D20? I'm gonna hurl this one into the sun.
You want to put it in the
Put it
chair?
in timeout. Put it in timeout.
That's such a pretty one too.
I know. All right.
I'll put it on as well.
You leap straight up
Yep.
into the vent,
All right.
and you take 1 damage.
Yeah, sure do.
Is there like a really loud clang?
Yeah,
I would love that.
yeah, there definitely is. A robot zooms over. Do you require medical assistance?
I say nothing.
Do you require medical assistance?
Scram, Grandpa!
Your denial of medical service has been noted.
Well,
You alright?
my pride is really wounded.
Yeah, that was a loud clang.
It was so loud.
It's very cartoony.
It really was. I thought the barrel would be the last cartoon thing I had happen to me.
No,
Oh man.
absolutely not.
Maybe Wendell was right. Maybe I shouldn't hang up the gun.
If I'm trying to get up there just by being sticky, what would that be?
That would just be climbing, which I believe you just have.
Alright.
Yeah, you climb up there.
I'm like rolling my eyes.
Yeah, there's little latches, you can just pop them out.
I'm bleeding.
Okay, good to know.
Ms. Jinx, I'm just checking in here. How things going? Have you all surveyed?
We have. I am inside a vent. Harrison tried to jump up here and had a little accident.
I'm concussed.
But it's on the record that we denied medical attention.
Just don't let me go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll do my best. We are probably gonna die, but we're trying.
Cool. We cut to Chet inside the kitchen cart. Chet, this is the nicest kitchen you've ever been in.
This place sucks.
Everything is clean. There's no dirt. There's no grime.
How are you supposed to cook?
And as you say that, a large orc turns over to you. He goes, "You the new chef?
Yeah, what's your name, son?
My name is."
Yeah, what's your name?
He looks straight down at you. You will call me head chef.
Nice to meet you, head chef.
This guy sounds hot.
He's hot.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, what's he look like?
He is 7 feet of chiseled muscle.
No further questions. What can I do you for there, head chef?
You are going to be in charge of the vegetable station.
I do pretty well with tacos. I got a taco station.
We're going to start you on the vegetables, and you will see if you work your way up to the tacos.
Cool, green stuff, got it.
Hey, Chet, this is Theodosius. I'm just checking in. How's it going? How's it going in there?
I am not in my element.
Great, we cut back to Dusty Joe and Theodosius and Roy. So we probably ought to get on the train.
Yeah, that feels like the next step, for sure.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, Dusty Joe, why don't you come along? I think having like a personal balladeer, might raise our social status in some sense, all right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Roy's personal balladeer. Yeah. All right, so we'll approach wherever the most officious part of the train appears to be, with very official people standing in some official capacity.
Yeah, you follow the train and you find what looks to be like the train car has like cubicles in it. And there's just people in the cubicles filing documents, writing things, telegraphs, all that stuff.
I mean, is there, that's inside the train, right? That we're able to see inside the train,
You
right?
can see like through the windows, you can see like somebody's got a poster hung up that says "Hang in there," and it's somebody hanging from a noose.
So, yeah, dark as fuck. Then, all right, so, let's see. And then, is there like an entrance to the?
Yeah, you can hop up and walk into it.
Just walk in there.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't, there's no like security like that I'm seeing, not to like kind of check on.
There are for like the passenger class vehicles.
Okay. But this looks like, okay, all right. Come along now. Roy and Dr. Joe, just confidence, just project confidence.
Yeah.
I'm always confident.
Oh, that's
as well.
quite good. I think perhaps for both. Well, no, but you keep that loop out. Yeah. And but perhaps for the back, Roy, maybe just tuck that away for the moment, so that we don't appear too threatening. But I'll give you a nod if I want you to bring it out. All right.
All right.
There we are. And so Theodosius would saunter over to like the person that he's identified as like being the most in charge.
There's a manager.
Okay, like a manager.
Yeah, there's one manager who sits at a cubicle that's raised so that they can look down at all of the other people.
Excellent. Greetings and salutations, kind gentlemen. Would you please direct Mr. Calvasius' offices? I believe we've got an appointment.
Name?
Theodosius, Persephone, Amebode, and Roy Barbarian.
Yeah. 3 full names each. Roy Barbarian. Theodosius, Persephone, Amebode, and...
Oh, and then this is our personal balladeer, Dusty Joe.
Spell that, please.
D-U-S-T-Y J-O.
Heard. All right. Let's see. Yes, you have an appointment. I'm sorry, Mr. Calvasius is unavailable for appointment. He's got a representative here to talk to you. That would be me.
You look so very capable, kind of gentleman. Could you describe them for me?
This is a half-elf. He looks very, he's got like kind of unkempt hair. His eyes are a bit sunken in. He looks very middle manager.
And I'm certain that we can talk about all sorts of fascinating business ourselves, and you look quite capable. However, I can't stress enough how very important it would be, not only for us, but I think for your career, to make sure that we get to see Mr. Calvasius directly. And Theodosius is going to cast a gesture.
Remind me what that
It's going to be a saving throw, and on your end, wisdom saving throw. 13.
You feel the spell take hold.
I think that this would be, if you were the one to introduce Mr. Calvasius to this very exciting opportunity that we represent collectively, I think this would be so very good for your career. And could I ask your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin. Well, Kevin. Is it Mr. Kevin, or is Kevin your given name?
Sorry, Kevin Donaldson.
Kevin Donaldson. Well, Mr. Donaldson, I do believe that
I'm also designated as employee number 28.
do you go by 28 colloquially?
Only when the management call me that.
Let's call you Kevin. Does that feel humanizing?
Oh, yes.
Kevin, this is going to be so good for your career. And so I just know that a clever fellow like yourself could find a way of getting us directly introduced to Mr. Calvasius. I bet you know a way, don't you?
He looks, every time you call him Kevin, his jaw is like trembled. And he looks like he's about to weep. And he goes, yeah, I'd love to introduce you to Mr. Calvasius.
Dusty Joe, would you mind, if it's consensual, giving Kevin a hug? I find that most folks don't find hugs for me to be all that comforting.
I will be your hug surrogate, absolutely. May I get in there?
Please.
I wrap my like tiny little wings around like one of
Kevin
his
starts
arms.
weeping. The moment you make contact with his body, I have a name, I'm not just a number!
That's right, that's very very true. That's very true, Kevin. You're doing great. Here, and prefers like a handkerchief. This is one of Roy's handkerchiefs. Since, as we established last time, after Theodosius lost all of his clothing,
Twice.
Roy is quite the clothes horse and has just a really extensive and delightful wardrobe.
Yeah, I believe that was one of the things we put on
Yeah,
the list
we're
to
gonna talk
explore.
about
Yeah.
Dylan's costume.
So yeah, just hands Kevin like gently kind of dabs at Kevin's tears with Roy's handkerchief.
Thank you. Okay, well, I think we should go.
Let's go then. Thank you, Joe.
We cut back to Tavora and Harreson.
So yeah, maybe you should take lead on this one. I'm kind of having a rough day.
You made it to the roof.
Alright, just don't fall asleep on the roof.
I don't think I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm pretty keyed up. I had half a cup of
Okay.
coffee earlier. I'm ready.
So what I'm thinking,
Okay.
we said this laser cannon can't go down, right? That's the only thing it can't do.
Yeah.
You push it down.
That, I didn't really have a plan for the gun, so yeah, let's try it.
I guess you could shoot at it first if you think that might work, but
Well, I've got some tricks up my sleeve. But as far as shooting guns goes,
where are we in relation to the cannon right now?
Are you trying to get close to it?
Yeah.
Okay. It is positioned in the middle of the train.
Oh, okay.
It is basically its own car. And sitting atop it is a laser cannon that takes up the entire length of the train car. But it is like basically the train car, laser on top, turret, and you can see kind of that it would be able to rotate and move up and down.
Does it have like
Oh, it
a?
could move down.
It can't go like, it can't pierce into the train car.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense. Does it have a gunner seat on it, or is it, or?
It would look, you don't see anywhere that a person would interact with it up there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Should I say we get down to that car and make a little trouble?
Yeah,
Are you okay with that? Do you have any alternate ideas? I'm open to suggestions.
I surely don't.
All right, let's do it.
Just see what happens.
Yeah, let's roll these dice.
All right, so you're just gonna jump down there?
We're gonna jump and make our way
Yeah.
across.
All right, roll initiative.
All right. Cool. All right. 7.
Do you need another D20?
I think it's me. I don't think it's
Mine is a 9, so I think it's just both of
I
us.
think we're so fucked.
And also, just so I heard correctly, did you say roll initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's,
Fight a train.
Well,
You're gonna seduce a train and you're gonna fight a train.
so here's what happens. The moment you land inside of the train car.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said cool, is it?
No, I'm listening.
It's not
Sorry.
gonna be cool.
It's active. No, I mean, cool for me, the player, probably not for Harrison.
As soon as you land, five hired guns are standing in there. They all pull guns on you.
Great.
Don't move. They all have a gun paired on you. So you make a move and we shoot.
Joke's on you, my eyeballs are always moving.
Don't voluntarily move a muscle.
I don't say anything. I just pull my bandana over my mouth and nose.
After they see you.
Yeah. Not smart, just menacing.
So basically, they've got guns trained on you.
Yeah.
Or Harrison. Tavora reacts first.
Oh, wow. What did they roll for initiative?
No, that's their.
Oh, that's them going. Oh, okay, cool.
Yes. Basically, they are. To explain it in a D&D context, they're preparing an action on them doing anything to shoot.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Harrison, this is Theodosius. I'm just checking in. How are things going? Have you all managed to find your way onto the train?
They've awoken the hair trigger. Things are about to get wild.
Tomorrow, what do you do?
Can I cast Acid Splash?
Yeah,
Get this started?
That's an action they will fire at you.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you do that, the two of them that were trained on you, this Harrison does probably look more like a threat. One shot goes wide. What's your AC?
My what?
Your armor class?
15.
Second one misses. Third one will hit.
Alright.
take 6 piercing damage as a bullet goes winging into your arm. The other 3 are trained on Harreson. Now you can cast your spell.
Okay.
Action splash.
So they have to make a dex saving throw of 13.
Okay.
What does it look like when you cast acid splash, or is it like, are these for?
I hurl a bubble of acid to 1 or 2 creatures within range that must be within 5 feet of each other. Target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 acid damage.
Okay, so you're only hitting 2 of them?
Yeah.
You're leading to the shot at you?
Yes.
Okay. 1 fails.
Roll that d6.
Damn.
Ooh, a 6.
No, but there's no bonus on it, just the damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also just curious, like what the acid would like, what it looks like when.
Yeah, what color, like?
It's
Yeah.
purple,
It's purple.
and there's a little bit of glitter in it.
Okay.
Does it have a particular smell?
It smells like, ooh. It smells like when you lift up a rock and it's a lot of wet mud. So it's kind of like face neutral smell.
Alright, Harrison, you react now.
Alright, so I've got my bandana over my nose. I'm going to stare very menacingly. How many people are in here?
5.
5. I stare at 2 others of them. And I say, are you going to shoot or are you going to stand there and die? And then I'm going to fire one of my guns.
Cool, before you do that,
Yeah, go ahead.
their reactions go off.
Yeah, there we go.
What's your AC?
13.
That's 1 hit.
Yep, cool.
Uh-oh.
That is a miss.
Yep,
Is it 14?
13.
13, that's a hit.
Alright, 2 hits, cool.
You will take.
As the de facto tank and healer, I don't like that I'm alone, nowhere nearby.
You'll take 13 piercing damage.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll take that. Alright, cool. So I cough up a little bit of blood. Alright, so you shot. My turn. Oh, that is, okay. That's good. That's good.
We get above a 13.
We
No,
got
it's higher than that.
We got a 17 plus
That hits.
4, so that's, yes, over 20. Cool, so that is going to be,
Are you going to shoot at a new one, or are you going to shoot at one that took
I'm
worse
gonna shoot at a new one.
Okay.
One of the ones that hit me.
Sure.
That is gonna be. That's gonna be 8 piercing damage.
Alright.
I'm gonna spend a grit point on that as a gunslinger, and I'm gonna make that a disarming shot. So when I make a firearm attack, I can spend a grit point, and on a hit, the creature takes the damage and then must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw,
Okay.
or he'll drop his gun.
What's the DC?
12.
12 succeeds.
Well, I hit him in the hand anyway. And then I'm gonna use action surge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna attack again.
Same guy.
The other guy that shot me.
Sure.
Yes. All right. So that is a 16.
That will hit.
Nice. All right. So that's 3 points of piercing damage. And yeah, I'll shoot him. So I shoot 2 of them. So when I do it, I pull out the first one and I spin around Buck. So Buck is this black pistol with a rabbit with antlers on it. If I fire that one, try to hit him in the hand. See, that doesn't work. Well, that's all right. I got another one. I pull out Doe, which is a slightly thinner pistol with a lady rabbit on it. And I cock the hammer on that, and I fan the hammer one time and fire that one. And it hits another guy. And then I spin him and put him back in the holster, ready to go again on my next turn.
Alright. Well, these 5 are firing. Still 3 firing at Harrison, 2 firing at Tavora.
Hell yeah.
Total piercing was 12.
The show is called Total Party Kill.
That is what we named it, isn't it?
AC was 12, correct?
Huh?
AC was 12.
15.
Mine's 12. Or mine's 13.
1 does hit Tavora. Take Take 7 piercing damage.
Jeez.
Guns are deadly.
Guns are hard, man. You know, you wake up going guns, huh? And then you go to sleep going guns hurt.
You got 3 firing at Harrison.
Yep, sure do.
1 hits.
1 hits. All right, good. Good.
Take 6 piercing damage.
Great. Sounds good. I can handle that.
Do we have the option to just like run?
You 100% have the option to run.
Great. I'm
However,
running out of HPP, baby.
yeah, I'll point out that where you landed in the middle of this train, you have 2 people on one side and 3 on the other.
Right.
So you'll have to try to get past them if you're going to run out. But you can also jump out the way you came
Out the
in.
way we came in.
Right.
Then we're just, no, this is for nothing.
Yeah.
So Laura, what do you do?
Effectively, Mind Sliver is my pistol.
Sure.
My pistol is named Mind Sliver. It has a brain on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy.
I'm gonna shoot that.
Go for it.
Okay.
And then maybe my dice out
Is that a D20?
here.
I can't see shit in those. I don't know.
Oh, you will add +5 to it.
Okay.
So that is an 18.
Yeah, it's an 18.
That is.
Alright.
Are you doing this with the guy who took the acid damage or the guy who did not take
The
the
guy
acid?
who did not.
Okay.
5.
Any bonuses to that? So 8?
Yeah.
Alright. There's 8 damage.
Yeah.
Harrison. Or if you're going to do anything else for him.
No.
Alright, Harrison.
So with my movement, if I look around, is there anywhere I could take like at least partial cover to like bump my AC?
Not where you wouldn't be targeted, where you could be targeted by nobody.
Not but
But the 3 that are currently engaged with you, you could jump behind kind of this like center column where the laser cannon rests.
so I'm gonna do that. That's
Right.
I'm gonna use that as my movement. I'm gonna take partial cover. Does that bump my AC at all?
It would give you partial covers a +2, I believe.
Cool. So temporarily my AC is now 15.
Okay.
With that, while I'm behind this, I'm going to use bonus action second wind, and I'm going to heal myself for 1d10 plus 3.
All right.
What does this look like?
Yeah. How do you second? What does it look like when Harrison says?
So I'm
second
behind
himself?
this, and I get real calm for a second. So Harrison has really bad tinnitus. So from being a gunslinger in the circus, he's firing guns a lot. So he focuses on the ringing, and as he does, all the noise in the train car fades away, and over the ringing, he hears a gentle, can you say I love you as Wendell?
I love you.
And that brings fresh color to Harrison's cheeks. He stands up a little straighter, and he starts like punching himself in the bullet hole. Wherever what his hope is that it sends adrenaline to their area and like shocks him out of it.
Okay.
And with that, I gain back
1d10 plus.
+3, so that would be 8. So I gain back 8 hit points,
That's
which
great.
is that's fantastic. And then so that was a bonus action. So I'm going to peek around the corner and fire at one of the guys that I went to hit before. These are the 3 that fired at me before.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's what you want to shoot at.
Yes, that
You
is
could turn
fine.
around and shoot the ones that Tavora's fighting.
Can I take a quick scan as a free action to see what they look like? Like as far as like how they looking?
The 2 that Tavora fighting look pretty messed up.
They look messed up.
One of the guys that you're fighting looks pretty messed up.
Looks messed up. Okay. So I'm gonna fire at one of the ones that Tavora is fighting.
Okay.
Yes. That is a 23.
Thank you all for snapping.
That's yeah. Thank you so much. That's 11 points of piercing damage to that one. So I fan that hammer, bam, bam, on that
You
guy.
hit the guy that was like coated in acid. He's just like bam, hit him right between the eyes.
And I
He falls
blow
backwards.
the gun smoke.
Dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Fighters rule, y'all. It's an easy class. Just
Hit shit. Just hit shit. Just do that.
The other 3 are going to move up, and where they can't get quite a good shot on you, but now they can get a good shot at Tavora.
That's not good.
Not good.
And the one that was shooting at Tavora is now going to shoot at you. So 3 on Tavora now. 15 AC.
Yeah, but I have 4 hit points, so this may not be a
Yeah, one of them hits you.
Maybe it's a soft bullet.
Yeah, like a rubber bullet.
No, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Take 7 piercing damage.
I'm dead then.
You're down. You're not dead.
Okay.
This is week 3.
And then the
We
one-
just got here. Perfect.
The one shooting at Harreson will no, you don't have partial cover for this guy.
Oh, well, cool.
But so you have 12,
13.
13. Tie, so attacker wins.
No. Dang it.
Next fighting.
Rules are so fun.
Take 10 piercing damage.
Cool. Oh, man.
You think you're so tough?
All right. So real quick, something we're gonna cut away from this for just a minute.
Cool. Good, I need a second.
Everyone else is on the train right now. You see a bright red light start appearing, like start flashing, and you feel the train start to move. And Roy, Dusty Joe, and Theodosius, the train's begun moving, and the guys, Kevin is like freaking out a little bit. That's the attack alarm. Somebody's attacking the train.
Oh no, Kevin. Is there a particular safe place where Mr. Calvasius goes in order to stay safe during attacks?
Well, in the event of an emergency, and then you suddenly see that like shutters start to come down on your train car.
Yeah.
You have a minute to react. You have like a moment where you could react if you want to try to get out of this train car before the shutters close.
Dusty Joe, Roy, follow me here, and Theodosius will try to still try to stay in kind of humanoid form and dive and kind of roll into the shutter. Come with us, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin immediately starts dive. He does the most committed dive you've ever seen to slide out. Dusty Joe.
I think I want to stay.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, no, I'm just reacting. You do whatever does to Joe.
Roy will follow. Roy also will follow suit. You
Dusty
do the
Joe
only
wants to
one.
stay with her newfound love, Boomer. So
Okay.
Boomer?
that's what we're calling each other.
Yeah.
That's what you're calling each
The
other.
boom transfer.
Sure. You stay on the train car as the doors shutter in front of you, and the rest of them end up on kind of in the in between spaces. We need a dexterity save. Roy's gonna make one. Kevin's gonna make one.
That'd be a 13.
You and Roy both fall off.
Oh,
Kevin
great.
remained. Kevin managed to keep his
Great.
footing.
Great.
So you're at the train. You're at the train station on the platform.
As it's starting to pull out.
Yep. Chet, you immediately the shutters come down around you as you're preparing these vegetables.
Strange.
The chef. What do you say as you do that?
Strange.
What do you say is your...
Oh. To be honest, I was quiet.
Okay. That's fine. If you're not going to say anything, how much you want to shout to work?
Not yet,
Okay.
because this isn't my choice.
Sure. The chef looks at you and goes, somebody's attacking the train and everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
It happens all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
What do you do?
I keep cooking.
Why?
Because if we don't, we'll be murdered.
Okay.
Alright. Come back to the train car where Harreson and Tavora are. The train has begun moving, Harreson. You got 4 dudes still up. They're closing in on you. You've got a turn here.
I do. How close is Tavora to me?
She's right next to you.
She's right next to me. Is there a point of egress?
Yep.
Cool.
You can jump right out the window and
Alright.
onto the platform.
I'm gonna grab her.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna jump out that window.
Give me a athletics check.
Come on, baby, here we go. This is for all the biscuits. Good, good, good.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you managed to pick up Tavora's body, jump out of the train, and land safely on the platform as another robot comes up to you and looks at Tavora and goes, "Do you require medical assistance?"
Yes, 1,000 times yes. Stick us with the healing juice, big guy. Grandpa, baby, need a band-aid.
You see it put its hand onto Tavora's body, and Tavora is stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
But the train has now has departed, and it's moving very quickly. And it's gone.
I'm gonna wake up and very weakly say, "Did we do it?" Please tell me we did something.
We absolutely did not do anything we set out to do. We moved it really hard, Tavora. I'm gonna level with you. We really stepped in.
You did. Dusty Joe, you do see all of your other friends on the side of the train. You could theoretically, except for Chet, but you could theoretically jump out the window right now if you wanted to be with them.
Oh, theoretically, you know, distance does make the heart grow fonder, so. I jumped out of the tree and joined my friend.
Oh, you meant distance from the train will make your
Yeah,
heart
moving
grow.
around, like,
Yeah,
it's
not
not
distance from
heavy,
her
we
friends.
need some space.
Yeah, that's way.
So,
Why would I have thought anything?
the Boomtown Express has driven off with Chet in tow, with Tavora heavily Tavora looks horrible. She's going to need to go stay a night at the hospital.
Me too, probably.
Harreson does not look good.
I've got 60.
Dusty Joe looks sad as she watches her love steam away. And then you notice a swarm of robots circling around you. Go, "Halt, criminals! You are under arrest."
Harrison begrudgingly pulls the pin.
And we'll see what happens with all of this next time on